Mr. Willis again, and we're having fun with our green screen picture here in Pixlr editor. So I've got my pictures together. I'm ready to erase the green. And what's the best way to do that? It's to use magic. Not real magic, but actually it is a thing called the magic wand, okay? Oh, I guess Pixar just wants to call it the wand tool. But here's how you use it. This is a very cool tool. I'm going to take my mouse over here. I'm going to click on this little wand, okay? And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put my wand right on the green. And what this wand tool is going to do is whatever color I click on, it's going to grab everything touching that spot with my mouse that is the same color. Okay, so watch this. I'm going to click, and you see how it selected a whole bunch of green. Now notice here, you see how it's not quite getting all the green? It's because I didn't have perfect lighting when I took the picture, and so like the green up here is a slightly different shade than the green over here. Well, here's what I can do to kind of fix that, all right? Up here, when I'm using this magic wand tool, I have a thing called tolerance. And so I can click the little drop down, or I can just click in there and use the numbers. And I'm just going to turn that tolerance up a little bit. Let's try 36 here. And let's try clicking that again. Okay, see how that got a lot more? I think I can honestly go a little bit higher even. Let's try like 56. That may be going overboard. All right, here we go. Ready? Oh, yep. Now you see there, I turned it up too high because if I were to erase right now, I would take away a good chunk of my face right there. That would hurt. Well, it wouldn't actually hurt, but it would look really weird. So you know what I'm going to do is we're going to kind of go for a compromise. And this is what you do a lot of times when you're working with things like this. We'll go about 43 and oops, I'm going to click on the red here real quick. We'll try the green again here. All right, 43 does a pretty good job. You'll see there's a little bit it doesn't get down here, but I'm going to go ahead and now that I've got all that selected, I'm just going to push the backspace button on my keyboard. And you'll see it's instantly took away a whole bunch of green there. All right. Now for the rest of the green here, I could click in this little section with the magic wand tool, backspace again, but you see how that's going to take a while getting out these little bits. So here's what I usually like to do. I do a right click, or remember if you're using the touchpad, that's 2 fingers pushing down the touchpad at once. And then I'm going to choose deselect all. Okay, so that just is going to make me let go. Oop, I don't think that quite went. Deselect. Why is it not deselecting? Maybe I'll have to do it from inside here. Right click, deselect. Still not. Okay, let's try this one. We can go up here to this little square, and I'm just going to click once up here. There we go. That did it. The idea is I wanted to get rid of those little flashing dot lines, okay, because otherwise every other tool I use will only work in that little section. That's not so good. So what I'm going to do now, since I just kind of have this kind of splotchy green stuff, is this is a good time for my eraser tool. This is just like an eraser from a pencil or something. I click it, and then I just kind of click and drag my mouse, or I'm holding down one finger on the touchpad and kind of moving my other finger on it, and you see it just erases wherever I move. In this case, I think I'm going to make my brush a little bit bigger. Here, we'll go up to 100 there. And so that way it's erasing a bigger area, makes that whole process a little faster. And there we go. I'm just going to erase down here. I will admit I'm doing this with the touchpad right now. I think using a USB mouse for stuff like this is easier. Like it's very tricky trying to get real precise using the touchpad. So if you got a USB mouse handy, go ahead and plug it in. I know I leave some with all the Chrome cards. All right, so there we go. I've erased the green. And now I'm ready to do just some other moving resizing tricks. But guess what? That's in the next video.